dive starts to drain from view. It's when my woman pawns her voice so she can make her old excuses sound new. But I just want one clue. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness there's one moment of light, and everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seemed wrong, I think it's gonna be just about right. Before the city drops, the city drops into the night. It's when the door to the river, the door is like 26 miles. It's when ambitious little girls they start to dream about a change in style. It's when the slick boys got their fingers, they got their fingers in the telephone dial. But I think I'll just wait a while. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness there's one moment of light. That's when everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seems wrong, I think it's gonna be right. Before the city drops into the night. The night. Into the night. It's when the sneak thieves are checking. They're checking the alleys for unlocked doors. And Billy's sister's getting frantic cause Billy's sister's little brother can't score. It's when the woman from the dream is, oh my God, that's the woman on the floor. Each promise was just one promise more. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness there's one moment of light. Then everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seems so wrong, I think it's gonna be just about right. Before the city drops into the night. It's when Teddy's ghost is on the roof, beating his drum. And Teddy's best friend is 2 blocks east, and he's making Teddy's ex-girlfriend come. They mistook Teddy's good trust just for proof that Teddy was dumb. But listen, I think that they are both just scum. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness there's one moment of light. That's when everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seems wrong, I think it's gonna be right. Before the city drops, it goes down into the night. Into the night. always my own reflection. But it ain't hip to sink that low unless you're gonna make a resurrection. They're always gonna come to your door. They're gonna say it's just a routine inspection. But what do you get when you open your door? What you get is just another injection. And there's always gonna be one more with just a little bit less until the next one. They wait in shadows and steal light from your eyes. To them, vision's just some costly infection. But you should come with me. I'm the fire's reflection. I'm just a constant warning to take the other direction. Mister, I am your connection. 'Cause when the city drops into the night, before the darkness has one moment of light, that's when everything seems clear. The other side, it seems so near. What seems so wrong? I think it's gonna be right. Before the city drops, the city goes down into the night. Into the night. Ah, beautiful night. The beautiful, beautiful night. Into the night. It must be strange to just fall from the stage and snap a bone that is so close to the brain and be attended to by so many down below. I saw a doctor tie you up from so far above, and you start sinking just like light through a black floor. You start sliding like burned skin through a side door. But Carrol, when you throw yourself under, singing's hard when you can't lose control. They don't know to them the dog, you don't whisper nothing, and they're all gonna try and make the wind from your soul. Must have been hard to be a cashier in a bookstore. Had to be surrounded by a history of your true loves, and you get naked between deep shelves in a back room, and have your brain get jammed by sharp fluorescent light tubes. And you start spinning like the pillars in the temple. You start screaming just like Sister Amy's sample. But Carrol, when you throw yourself under, the streets are hard when you cannot lose control. They don't know to them the dog don't whisper nothing, and they're all gonna try and rip the wind from your soul. Carrol. Junkies, hey, to give us something we could go and sniff into our coffee. And we start reading lines from poems that didn't matter. You cover me with blankets in the Chelsea hotel lobby, and I start reaching for the scar along your belly. They start taking us, 'cause winning is their hobby. But Carrol, when you throw yourself under, singing's hard when you can't lose control. They don't know to them a dog, you don't whisper nothing, and they're all gonna try and rip the wind from your soul. Carrol. love with Sharon Tate. But it's too soon to ask me for the words someone called on my tune. I think it's time that you all start to think about getting by without that need to go out and find somebody to love. It's too late. There's no one left that I even want to imitate. You see, you just don't know. I'm here to give you my heart and you want some fashion show. But it ain't no contribution to rely on the institution to validate your chosen art and to sanction your boredom and let you play out your part. It's too late. You know, when they got nothing to give, they always part their legs for what's negative. Hey, they're so decadent until their daddy's money from home's all spent. So I think it's time, cause it's too easy to rely on worshiping devils and strangers in bed. Though they do get good drugs and they do give good head. It's too late. You should have realized I was worth the wait. But you didn't hesitate. And when he took you off, you let him seal our fate. So I think it's time that you all start to think about getting by without that need to go out and find somebody to love. Dreams are fatal, they cause the snake's milk to run and curl. I want the angel whose darkness doubles and absorbs the brilliance of all my trouble. I want the angel that will not shatter. Every time I whisper, girl, it does not matter. I want the angel who's got the proof. She signals her devotion from the rails on the roof. I want the angel that comes to stay. She don't let lawyers and ambition lead her away. I want the angel whose eyes are raving, who takes what I give and not what I'm saving. I want the angel whose bones are so sharp that they can break through their own excuses. Will it be a blind man? Hey, that'll be a fine thing. But I could dream at night of a total stranger, and all the music would be so spaceless, and all the women would be so faceless. They'd be so faceless. They'd be like old film, but just like old film I never did process. I want the angel that knows the sky. She got virtue, got the parallel light in her eye. I want the angel that's called Little Lame. She filters clarity for her desperate shame. I want the angel that knows rejection. She's like a whore in love with her own reflection. But I want the angel whose touch don't miss. Then the blood comes through the dropper like a thick red kiss. Well, if I could break through, then I would be certain. But this obsession is like some fiery curtain, and all the numbers reduce to zero. And those who die young, they're my heroes. They're all my heroes. They took the walk where the heart makes sense. child, don't weep. She got dreams designed for eternal sleep. I want the angel that will not change into a four-legged monster in love with the strange. I want the angel that never chooses to love from her back every time she loses. But I want the angel that never loses. That made my mother stand, and I spat in that surgeon in his trembling hand. When I felt the light, I was worse than bored. I stole the doctor's scatling, I slit the cord. I was a Catholic boy, redeemed through pain, not through joy. I was 2 months early, they put me under glass. I screamed and cursed at children when the nurses passed. Was convicted of theft. When I slipped from the womb, they led me straight from my mother to a cell in the tombs. I was a Catholic boy. I was redeemed through pain, not through joy. They starved me for weeks. They thought they'd teach me fear. I fed on cellmates' dreams that gave me fine ideas. When they cut me loose, that time had served me well. I made allies in heaven, I made comrades in hell. I was a Catholic child. The blood ran red, the blood ran white. And drop to their knees. When I enter a church, the feet of statues bleed. I understand the fate of all my enemies, just like Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane. 'Cause I'm a Catholic boy, redeemed through pain, not through joy. I watch your sweetest psalm stolen by a choir. I dreamed of martyrs' bones hanging from a wire. I make a contribution, I get absolution. I make a resolution to purify my soul. 'Cause I'm a Catholic boy, redeemed through pain, not through joy. They can't touch me now. I got every sacrament behind me. I got baptism, I got communion, I got penance, I got extreme unction, I've got confirmation. 'Cause I'm a Catholic child. When the blood ran red, the blood ran wild. And now I'm a Catholic man. I put my tongue to the rail whenever I can. Gravity heals, just sick for revenge. It's like my lungs filled with chains. The sky seems so low, it hasn't moved this slow since the Virgin were dancing for the rain. You know the stars in the night, they're like the holes in a cable, like the ceiling of a bombed out church. But gravity blocks my screams, it's like an enemy's dreams. My like they're pressed against a mirrored glass. Both will have capability to meet inside the region where there's gravity. Gravity don't mean a thing. It's where the angels break through. It's where they bring it to you. It's where silence can teach me to sing. But a world without gravity could be just what I need. I watch the stars move close. I watch the earth recede. In my eye that kills. But a world without gravity, it could be just what I need. What I need. I'd watch the stars move close. I'd watch, honey, I watch the earth recede. She's got wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. She got wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. Wicked gravity. Don't understand her. I love my sister, her name's Miranda. The boys from Uptown, they can't stand her. The more she denies them, the more they demand her. And she just wanna lay in bed all night, reading Raymond Chandler. She got high heel shoes, she sings the blues. She says abracadabra when she goes down on you. She got a sister and her name is Anita. Anita got one peculiar feature. Every time that they come to meet her, she turns out like a jungle cheetah. She got spiky shoes, she hums the blues. She says razor when she goes down on you. There's another one that makes a trio. Her name is Sally, they call her Cleo. She's a Leo. She got a flat in Soho. She breaks the ceiling every time she drugs her mojo. But she ain't got no shoes, never had the blues. She ain't never gonna go down on you. I wish that all the girls were my sister, that all the dates would call can't stand her. The more she denies him, the more they demand her. But she just wanna lay in bed all night, read a Raymond Chandler. She got high heel shoes, she sings the blues. She said African black when she goes down on you. She got my sister and her name is Anita. Anita got one peculiar feature. Every time that they come to meet her, she turns out like a jungle cheetah. And she got those spike shoes, she just hums the blues. She says Razor when she goes down on you. There's another one that makes a trio. Her name is Sally, but they call her Cleo. She's a Leo. She got a flat in Soho. She breaks the ceiling every time she twirls her mojo. And she ain't got no shoes. Sally never had the blues, and she ain't never gonna go down on you. Day and night, the shadows move too slowly. From dark to light, she promised she could know me. Remember when I watched her on the stairway? She was drinking wine and she told me what the stars say. Some destinies that should not be delivered, but in her eyes I saw 1,000 reasons, day and night. Her skin is thin and white as pressed milk. I closed my eyes, she vanished just like burnt silk. And what remains, it was like some falling thunder. And my lips were chained, they were filled with empty wonder. But the stars tell lies, it blinds the only warning. And when darkness dies, there's nothing left but morning. Just start to scatter. When touched by light, each promise made a shatter. And even when the question finds the answer, then even then there's something like a dancer. Even then there's something like a dancer. Day and night. Oh, day and night. I move from dark to light. I go from day to night. You get nothing back for all you say, just eternity in a spacious grave. She said nothing is true, everything is permitted. Things just go from bad to worse. It starts like a kiss, it ends like a curse. But nothing's true, she said everything is permitted. She got jewels on her tongue to time the stars. She drives all morning in unmarked cars. But nothing's true, it's all permitted. Got these special tools just to keep things tight. They robbed her eyes long ago of light. And no graves of marbles cold and white. Her dreams surround the sun like a satellite. She said nothing is true. She told me it's all permitted. The spiders milk her thigh. It does not faze her. She cleans her skin with a krypton laser. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. She got heels so high, she got a gown so thin. Her eyes stop the whip before it taints her sin. She said nothing's true. Everything is permitted. Until they perfect the techniques to clone, y'all better remember you're all alone. Because nothing's true. She said everything's permitted. Years old, fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug. 26 reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old. He looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. Those are people who died, died. 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 They were all my friends that just died. Cheever and Georgie let the gimmicks go rotten, so they died of hepatitis in Upper Manhattan. Slide in Vietnam, bullet in the head. Bobby OD'd on Drano on the night that he was wed. There were two more friends of mine, two more friends that died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died, died. Those are people who died. Those are people who died, died. They were all my friends and they died. Mary took a drive out from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from a cell in the twos. Judy jumped in front of a subway train. Eddie got split in the jugular vein. And Eddie, I miss you more than all the others. And I salute you, brother. Those are people who died, died. 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 All of my friends are when you died. Tony from the boys club roof. Tony thought that his rage was just some goof, but Herbie sure gave Tony some bitchin' proof. Hey, Herbie said, Tony, can you fly? But Tony couldn't fly. Tony died. Those are people who died, 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 died. They're all my friends and they died. Brian got busted on a narco rap. He beat the rap by ratting on some bikers. He said, hey, I know it's dangerous, but it sure beats Rikers. But the next day, he got offed by the very same bikers. Those are people who died, died. 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 All my friends and when they died. Teddy Stiffen Clue, he was 12 years old. Fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug on 26 reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old. Looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. All the people who died, died. 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 They're all my friends and when they died. Cheever and Georgie let the gimmicks go rotten. They died of hepatitis in Upper Manhattan. fly in Vietnam, took a bullet in the head. Bobby OD'd on Drano on the night that he was wet. They were two more friends of mine. I miss them, they died. Most of the people who died, 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 died. All my friends, they just died. Mary took a drive up from a hotel room. Bobby hung himself from his cell in the tubes. Judy jumped in front of his subway train, and Eddie got slit in the jugular vein. Eddie, I miss you more than all the others. This song is for you.